Hey, if you're entering this season and things feel quieter than you had expected or slower than you had hoped, this is for you. Not every season comes with momentum. Not every season brings visible progress. And also, not every season shows you proof right away. Sometimes things are quiet on purpose. And that doesn't mean that nothing is happening. Early in the year, there's a lot of pressure to always feel clear, focused, and moving forward. It can feel like you're supposed to have momentum by now, like something should already be taking shape. Like if things aren't moving, something must be wrong. But just because something hasn't come to fruition yet doesn't mean that it failed. Some of the seeds that you planted in 2025 or in previous years still haven't bloomed. That doesn't mean that they don't take root. Growth doesn't always follow your timeline, and it doesn't always show up in obvious ways. Think back to last year for a moment. The habits you tried to build, the boundaries that you practiced, the changes that you made, even when they felt uncomfortable, the intentions that you set, and the effort you gave, even when it felt quiet or unseen. Even if you don't see clear results yet, that doesn't mean those efforts were wasted. Some things take time to develop before they're visible. Some growth happens quietly first. When you plant a seed, there's a period where nothing seems to be happening. No signs above the surface, no confirmation, no reassurance. But underneath, roots are forming, systems are developing, strength is being built, and the same is true in your life. Some seasons are about strengthening your foundation. Some seasons are about learning consistency. Some seasons are about becoming steady before moving forward. And those seasons matter. We live in a world that rewards visibility. If it's not obvious, it feels like it doesn't count. If it's not fast, it feels like it's behind. If it's not public, it feels like it's not real. But real growth doesn't need an audience. Some of the most important work you will ever do happens quietly and out of sight. And that doesn't make it any less meaningful. If you've been questioning yourself lately, wondering if you should be further along by now, or comparing your pace to someone else's, pause. You are not late and you're not off track. You didn't waste last year. Some seeds take longer than others, and some outcomes require you to be more grounded before they arrive. This doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means that the process is still unfolding. You don't need momentum yet. You don't need to force clarity or to rush progress. You don't need to pressure yourself into constant movement. Momentum will come when the foundation is ready. And right now, this season might be asking you to stay consistent instead of fast, to stay rooted instead of reactive, to trust that the work that's happening, even when it's quiet, is still happening. If things feel slow right now, let them be slow. That doesn't mean you're stuck. It doesn't mean you're failing, and it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Some of what you planted in 2025 is still growing, and growth doesn't rush itself. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to pause and reflect on what you've already planted. And of course, if you need more grounding reminders like this, consider subscribing to Rooted and Rising Official and join me here each Sunday as we move through the week ahead together. You don't need momentum yet. What you planted is growing.